Why, hello there. Welcome back to Jafan, having just leveled up to level 2 and cleared out the security room, spotting a droid just out there around the corner using our powers of third person. Now, it was some time after I ended last episode where I thought, you know, Grimith, I looked at the force powers, I was like, maybe that whole energy resistance would have paid off for you better. One of the reasons why I didn't pick that is I thought Jafan would fit into the whole mentality of gotta go fast. Another hope is that I'm hoping Kreia has it. I don't remember when she starts with, I don't remember so much about this game. Which would also be why we're not upping the difficulty to hard. As Vice suggested and was seconded by someone else in the comments. I just don't think I'm familiar enough with this game. Just because this build is plausibly viable doesn't mean I can make it viable, particularly since I'm following the strategy of having all of my companions auto-level up. I don't know what the hell is going to happen, so we're keeping it to normal difficulty. Also, we got ourselves a stealth field generator. The user must have paid points into the stealth skill to use stealth mode. I think Kreia does start with stealth, though. At least, because, you know, sneaky old woman. So, whenever we eventually get access to her, maybe she can make use out of it, right? Maybe she can also end up well, maybe not disarming, but at least spotting mines for us. I put 1 rank into Wisdom, which got us to a bonus of 0. I don't know whether I want to throw more points into that. I know it's got dialogue stuff, but like, really, I think Persuade and Demolitions is going to be what I focus on for the time being. I won't be able to spot the mines, but it'll be something. And then we'll go from there. I have no idea where I'll put points into after that. It just won't be stealth or treat injury. Anyway, let's go say hi to this droid. Oops. I went to pause to, like, engage in combat, then it's like, hey, you spotted an enemy, let's engage in combat for you. Nice! Good. There's another droid over there, we'll say hi to that. Now, something I haven't mentioned in this game, which you may have already noticed, is that there is a regeneration mechanic, like health will slowly heal outside of combat, which is pretty nice. And of course, force points replenish too. Whee! I got barely grazed there, which is pretty nice. Not exactly sure where that critter is. Oh, there. Absolutely demolished. Who needs a stealth field generator to destroy these things, man? That was gorgeous. There, of course, is...
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read. But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Longtime viewers will know how I feel about old people. Especially an old woman who, like, whispers words of power into your head. Jafan, this is just like, this is everything he's ever wanted. This is like wish fulfillment here. This is great. Like, the legacy of him and his greatness is only continuing, and it's kind of ridiculous. And really, it also kind of needs to stop. Can I security my way through this door?
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
Okay. Cannot be opened with a plasma torch. I just wanted to check the environs before I fiddle with the console. I wonder how I want to talk to him. I guess, like everything I've been doing, I'll just kind of like take it in stride and see what comes up. Do I want to fiddle with this console right now? I don't know. Let's go down here first. See if we can find any more droids, because that way to the door hasn't opened. Like, it's still sealed, which means there's gotta be more droids around here. Doing a pretty good job with rapid shots so long as I get that initial burst. I think weapon-focused blaster pistols really paid off for me there. in securing those hits. That +1 ends up making a difference whenever you're taking an extra shot. Yeah, let's scope it. Well, actually. Is that still sealed? Yeah, it is still. Maybe I should save. That could be an idea. Just in case things go beat Tong. Yeah, we'll make a save there. I'm not going to be bothered with quick saving. That's also a thing that's typical Grimith, not using, like, quick saves, but instead hard saves. Can you even security your way through that door? No, it's an airlock door. Makes sense. Thankfully, with Burst of Speed, I can goof around with these various doors. Like, no, you can't make me go through this thing, bang! Okay, another damaged mining droid. Uh-oh. Take care of this one. Now we've got 2 shooting at us, so we will start feeling the effects of our lower defense there a little bit. And then we'll murder everything anyway. I mean, this is only just like a tutorial area. And I am using like the fighter class type in this game. You know, which has enough hit points to make our dreams come true. Supply cylinder, neat. What can you supply me with? Components. Ooh. And we proved I can't go through that door yet. Is this field gone now? It is! We've killed all the droids. Hooray! That means I will finally now play with this console. Enter code to cancel lockdown. Unlike the other consoles you've encountered, this console has no access port you could use to slice the system. You'll need the encryption code to unlock it. Let's look for the control override switch. You have found a security officer's override switch. Do you wish to activate it? Yes. We didn't get any experience for that. But it made me feel pretty. I think we fiddled with this more later, but we're going to have like a section with the droid. That's right, we can return to our favorite astromech. Alright. Nah, I won't save it again. We'll just play it by ear as we go. Hello.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
You got a name? Or just a big mouth?
Atten. Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
This facility's deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the Exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
You know, I don't know whether Jafan would actually legit know any of this. He's been out a while, you know? Why would there be a bounty on captured Jedi?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the Exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
What's the Exchange?
The Exchange is a big crime outfit, mostly operate out of Nar Shaddaa. Spice running, gun trafficking, slave trading. Now I guess they're posting bounties on Jedi.
Nar Shaddaa, huh? Hmm. What would Jafan care about here? Were the Jedi interfering with the Exchange's Why would they offer a bounty? No. This is hitting close to home here. If he's actually turning out to be one of these Jedi things, why would they care? Doesn't matter why, though, so much as the fact that they do care, right? Exchange is trying to kill Jedi?
Like I said, I don't know too much about it. Could be something personal, or just business. Either way, there aren't many Jedi left to do anything about it.
Not many Jedi left? What happened to them?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Jafan, roll knowledge history. I mean, he would come across as a smart aleck, so like, was it caused by the Mandalorian Wars? But he's got 14 intelligence.
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
I've been away since the Mandalorian Wars, I guess you could say.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
This, by the way, is where you end up setting Revan, which correlates with the first KOTOR. I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi and the... Who am I kidding? I couldn't care less about Revan's fate. Jafan doesn't care.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
Don't you know what happened to them?
From my beautiful view in this security cage? Look, I heard some explosions, some emergency alarms, some toxic gas pouring out of the vents. Maybe none of them survived whatever happened. And if they're all gone... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Tell me your plan, and we can go from there.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field, and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship, and then we fly out of here.
What would Jafan say here? Don't know why this guy's been locked up, but Jafan's not really gonna judge him for that. Just realizing that, Jafan is a Jedi, which means the whole exchange is gonna be involved, but Atton Rand here seems a little better connected with what the hell's going on right now. Which, is more than Jafan can say to himself. Head trauma, wakes up on a man-mining station, droids are out of control, it looks abandoned, there's an old woman whispering words of power in his head, and she said that this guy here was completely harmless to us. Completely harmless. But Jafan has a history of things happening. Another thing I'm considering is what I care about in regards to, like, light or dark side points. Too, which is a minor concern compared to, like, how I think Jafan would answer. Like, this, I'm pretty sure, is going to give me, like, dark side points, whereas this one's going to give me light side points. And this one probably doesn't give me anything. Now, Jafan could be saying, I trust you, in that, that snarky, like, yeah, okay, yeah, I trust you. You know, using his persuasion to, like, grease the wheels. Like, yeah, we'll work together, because the old woman who whispers in my head told me you were harmless. Does Jafan trust the old woman whispering words of power in his head? I just don't think that he would try to cut this dude down if he ran. I just don't think he'd care. Already knows the plan. Jafan is pretty sure this dude needs Jafan's help, and doesn't look like he's capable of accomplishing. Like, he's in this damn cage. Like, Jafan would never be in this cage, right? And if he was, he'd have a plan to get out. Alright, yeah. I trust you. And if we work together, we may be able to get out of this mess. We'll go from there, you know? Larger world.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't think Jafan is going to be overly aggressive to this dude. But I think Atten is Jafan's kind of people, you know?
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours.
Wait, what did you say?
Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency
Hey,
lockdown.
hey. Pazak? Hey. Hey, what? Wait. What? What's wrong? Pazak? Dude, I haven't played in forever.
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
That wouldn't be standard procedure in an emergency lockdown.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
Is there anything else we can do with this console?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Let's see if we can try and reach someone on the comm.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Light side points. Great. Look at that glow. For optimal purposes, you'd want to fully commit to one path as soon as possible. But, based on that, I just really don't think that, with, like, how Atten talked. Also, yeah, that whole, like, biographical storyline, I don't really think Jafan cares about Revan. No. Let's move on. Let's check the administration logs. We'll go with most recent.
Trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with him. Quarter's mining crew wanted us to collect the creds for the bounty the Exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that. We're contacting Telos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will know word from the Republic. But I've sent out a broadcom transmission for records on this Ebon Hawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay. 2 miners were drilled by a droid's mining laser, and those blasts in the ventilation tunnels nearly caused the whole facility to blow. Inventoried the bodies and cargo. Everything matches the protocol droid's story. The T3 droid had seized up, so we left it in storage in standby mode. Don't know what code will access it. It could be it's voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. And to shut him up. When the survivor recovers, hopefully we can get him off this station before there's a... Tracked the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it drifted into the asteroid field. Not much on board. 1 damaged droid, 1 annoying protocol droid, and a lot of bodies. Sent the survivor to medical and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted it to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened. Says his master, survivor I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger when it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor was a passenger on the vessel and a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean true.
Thanks, Protocol Droid. Thanks for dropping that bombshell. You are not the real MVP. Utility droid on the other end. Can you read me? Do a diagnostic, then follow my instructions. We're trapped up here, trapped up on the administration level. Can you unlock the turbo lifts? Is there some other way out of here besides it? No. Jafan knows what the hell he's doing. There must be emergency hatches. Try to find one. I'd rather risk it than be trapped up here. I think Jafan is willing to, like... Dude, man, this astromech droid, like, from what he's garnered from the logs, apparently stabilized Jafan and saved his life and brought the Ebon Hawk here. Jafan is arrogant. A lot of shit's happened recently, and, you know, he's willing to just, like, not be like, I mean, what if the astromech droid fucking hangs up, right? Well, Jafan would find a way for the astromech droid hung up, and then he'd shoot the astromech droid. Dude, I'd rather risk it than be trapped up here unless you got a better idea. So here we are, as our Fran, and I've activated T3 to unlock the emergency hatch to allow you to escape. T3 will need to find a console that ties in the Paragus command control and open the emergency hatch by remote. And we have a bonus mission. And a bonus mission. Great. Recent history, yeah, sure, fine, but maybe Jafan has other concerns right now, you know? I suppose this seems like a good enough spot to end recording? We'll go a bit further. Remind us what you're good at. Good at all the stuff. All of the stuff. And by all the stuff, I mean repair, security, and computer use. This droid can get in and out of places, faux show. Equipment-wise, we've got a mining laser. We can slot this droid deflector Mark 1 that has 10 out of 10 uses. We got a droid shock arm, and we can also equip this neural pacifier as well. The shock arm has unlimited uses, which is pretty nice. Neural pacifier has 10 out of 10. Also have this droid optimized interface, because we can just casually share inventory through the power of whatever. You know. That's how it goes. Let's go ahead and security through this footlocker. Gain access to some chemicals and a sonic grenade. Broken droid here. Gives us repair kits. Chemicals, medpack, and some components. Got a bunch of doors. I think we want to go through this door first. Although it is sealed. You'll need to blast it open with explosives. What? Explosives? Pew pew. Literally, blast it open with explosives, though. Unacceptable. I got repair kits, though. I don't actually have, like, any explosives to put on this thing. Yet, I'm sure. No, we drive through... Let's wait, then. Hey! That's unfortunate. Oh, now you're registering the fact that it's the end of a combat round, of course. I should probably just drop the neural pacifier, because it's interfering with me selecting my shock arm, and just select the shock arm a bunch of times. Good work, little buddy. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. Neural pacifier, yeah, sure, whatever. Besides, for biological creatures, and we're not really worrying about that right now. This damn music, man. It's out of control. It's this way, then. See, I sort of remember the area, but not fully. I think there's... Well, what a stupid statement that'd be. I think there's more droids down here. Really, Grimith? What an epiphany. Just shut your mouth. These are not damaged droids, by the by. Get him! Yeah! Why do you upset me? Might as well use it. It's got unlimited uses, right? Environment underlay Mark 1 and a repair kit. That environment underlay Mark 1 is an upgrade item that you would put in armor and robes. Neat. Sonic detonator. Do some cool stuff. I think whenever I first played this game, I was foolish and did not utilize the shock arm to its fullest. And just had the T3M4? T3M4. Good work, Grimith. Alright, that takes us to the fuel depot. I don't want to go there yet. It's the little old Grimith from Pasadena. Dirt, dirt. And this was speed boost. Who's a good doggy? It's you, yes it is. Oh, shit. Nope, there's the Ebon Hawk. That's not quite how it looked, though. Just gotta get our character down to the hangar bay, but it looks like it's in pretty good condition, doesn't it? Interesting. Fuel depot door. Impossible. What's going on up here, guys? Get a look at that action. I'm sure those aren't friendlies, right? Man, 12 computer use and 10 repair. Several parts have been removed from this console, and a laser drill has been used on a number of subsystems. Despite the sabotage, however, the console's basic functionality was intended to be restored quickly by replacing the missing parts. Let's log out first. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Thought maybe I could go fuss with some things over there. Let's just fix this damn thing. You'll need some basic parts for... We don't have any basic parts. Damn it. Okay. Fine, Mom. Jeez. I want to go through this door. Doesn't look like I can use my sonic detonators on it. To be fair, I don't know how much sonic detonators really do to... It's not like the door's made out of bone, right? Is the other droid back there? Don't answer that. I love how I'm, like, pivoting the droid to just, like, look in the direction of that damn thing. Alright, I suppose that's enough for one video. Next time, we're gonna go play around the fuel depot. I think there's some mines in this next section. Can you deal with those? I might be misremembering. It's been known to happen. Alright, you can sort of deal with mines. Well, of course you could. Because we did the tutorial. The prologue, Grimith. Wow. Wow. Sometimes, Grimith, I don't even know with you. Take care.